We went on holiday to Scotland. In those days landladies were quite strict, so I bought a brass wedding ring from Woolworths which turned Trudy's finger green. In Pitlochry the landlady asked Trudy how many minutes would I like my eggs boiled for me. Of course Trudy had no idea and blushed bright red. We went on the ferry to the Isle of Skye. It was infested with midges, cold and raining. Most Saturdays we went out with Eddie and Lorraine, sometimes to the Hutton Cranswick White Horse Theatre bar, where top club acts appeared. The compere always sang Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a showshine shop. Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a showshine shop. All day long she sits and shines, all day long she shines and sits, all day long she shits and shines, all day long she shines and shits. Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a showshine shop. One night Freddie Truman, the cricketer, gave an awful swear-word-filled, disgusting speech. Sometimes went to the Duke of Cumberland in Ferriby, or the hotel in Ferriby with the big water wheel, or the ferry boat inn on Hessel foreshore, and of course Granby in Hessel Square. One weekend I sneaked Trudy into Butlins Filey with a forged staff pass. I had the keys for all the chalets, and I unlocked a nice one, then wedged the door shut with a cigarette packet. This was our free room for the night. Trudy sent me this postcard when I worked at Butlins, and she was on holiday in Spain. For 3 years I worked summers at Butlins and winters at YB in Hull. Trudy understandably got fed up with me messing her about. I remember word for word that terrible day Trudy told me about getting married to Neil. This was when I first realized how much I loved Trudy. It took me weeks to over it. I could not think about anything else. Trudy was my only true love. One weekend I was working at David Catanac's house on Beverly Road. I looked out of the windows and saw a black wedding car stopped waiting to cross the roundabout with Trudy in her wedding dress. Our eyes met briefly, then Trudy's car moved on and out of my life, or so I thought. Then came a series of casual relationships with girls I met in Granby. Janet Shepherd's son. June Mays. Hilary Weaver and her son Sam. All this ceased when Trudy and Lorraine started coming into Granby, and Trudy kept looking over at me. We got talking and went back to my house in Cottesmore Road. When Trudy began to come and see me in the afternoon, she asked me if I would like to have her babies, and I answered yes, yes, yes. And I was still working on Shetland, but I called Trudy frequently. One day I walked about a mile into Renshaw Lane to the phone box, and Trudy's husband Neil answered the phone. Then one afternoon Trudy knocked on my door and told me she was leaving Neil. So that was the start of our new life together.